Hi, my name is Denise. Hola, me llamo Denise, and I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of Spanish today. Not just any Spanish, but it's going to be Argentinian Spanish called Castellano. So let's start with introducing ourselves. If you're trying to introduce yourself to somebody in Spanish, you're going to say, Hola, mucho gusto, me llamo Denise. ¿Vos cómo te llamas? So you can also say tú, but in Argentina we say vos, but they mean the same thing. They mean you. So you equals tú and vos. Okay? So, mucho gusto means it's nice to meet you. Let's do a different one. Let's say someone asks you what you're doing today. So, the way they're going to ask you is, ¿Qué haces vos hoy? Or, ¿qué haces tú hoy? So, ¿qué haces? Hoy. That's what are you doing today? And, by the way, some of this is informal, some is formal, depends. This one was more informal. And you would respond by saying, so you want to say, I'm going to get some exercise today. Then what you want to say is, hoy voy a hacer ejercicio. Hoy voy a hacer ejercicio. Hoy voy a hacer, and then, yeah, you say ejercicio, or hoy voy a el parque. Hoy voy a la playa. Today I'm going to the park. Today I'm going to the beach. If someone wants to know your age, they're going to say, ¿Cuántos años tienes? Or, ¿Cuántos años tienes? So in Argentina, we say tenés. But you also hear tienes. That's one difference right there. But the question means the same thing, and it's still the same language, right? So they're still going to understand you. You'll still understand them. Then the person might say, I'm 26 years old. Yo tengo 26 años. So, yo tengo 26 años. Yo tengo 26 años. With a little ñ. That's called an ñ when it has a little squiggle. So, yo is the most common that you'll hear, but in Argentina we say yo. It's still the same word. Now, if they ask you, what's your favorite song? They're going to ask you, ¿cuál es tu canción favorita? So, ¿cuál always means which. Es. So, es means is, right? Tu canción, which means song, preferida, or favorita, whichever. Let's say favorita. ¿Cuál es tu canción favorita? What is your favorite song? So, that's when you'll say, mi canción favorita o preferida es mi canción favorita preferida es. Mi canción favorita preferida es. But if you want to say movie instead of song, you could say película, or you can say libro for book. So that's another thing you could say. Then, let's see. If someone wants to ask you, what do you do for work? They're going to say, ¿de qué trabajas vos? Or, ¿de qué trabajas tú? So, ¿de qué trabajas? But it means the same thing. What do you do for work, right? And then you say, yo soy doctor. I'm a doctor. Or yo trabajo de, I work as, and then you say. So, yo trabajo de, you can say this many ways. You can also say, yo me dedico a, yo trabajo de, or yo me dedico a, and then you say what your profession is, or what you do. And let's see. And if someone asks you, what time is it? They're going to say, ¿Qué hora es? So, ¿qué hora es? This is more informal. ¿Qué hora es? It's just like, you know, a little more, it's not slang, but it's informal. But if you want to be a little more formal, you can say, perdón, ¿usted tiene la hora? So, usted is formal in Spanish. Usted means tú or you. You, but formal. So anytime you want to make it formal, if you're referring to you in Spanish, you're going to use usted. But if you don't want to make it formal, then you say tú or vos, right? So that can totally change the whole sentence. So, ¿qué hora tiene usted? Or if you want it informal, ¿qué hora es? Or ¿qué hora tenés? And then that's when you say the time. Son las. Anything that's not 1 a.m. or p.m., you're going to say son las. And if it's 1 a.m. or p.m., so 1 a.m., p.m., since that's a single unit, it's going to be es la. But if it's any other time, like 12, 11, 10, you're going to say son las. It's because it's plural, right? All right? Okay. So, let's see. And then another thing you can say is, what school do you go to? So they can say, ¿a qué escuela vas? That's informal of saying what school do you go to. So I'm going to put for informal, ¿a qué escuela vas? That's informal. ¿A qué escuela vas? Now, formal way of asking is, ¿usted a qué escuela va? So there's a difference between ¿a qué escuela vas? And ¿usted a qué escuela va? So it sounds a little different. And then you say, yo voy a, and whichever school you go to. So, yo voy a, yo voy a. Now, after you've had a conversation, then you want to say bye to the person. So, if you want it to be an informal bye, then you're going to say, you could say, nos vemos mañana, or un gusto, nos vemos. So, nos vemos. Or un gusto. So that's informal. Nos vemos, un gusto, nos vemos mañana. But if you want it formal, then you're going to say, fue un placer conocerlo. Or if it's a woman, conocerla. Fue un placer conocerlo. That's what you're going to say. So informal, nos vemos, un gusto, chao, or adiós. And then formal, fue un placer conocerlo. Que tenga un buen día. Have a nice day. Right? Que tenga un buen día. All right. Well, that's it for today. Ya está por hoy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Espero que lo hayan disfrutado. And que tengan un buen día.